Beautiful people, last week in the BBL Pokemon Wi-Fi Draft League, your San Diego Spirits picked up yet another clutch victory against our brother D-Double and his BC Leos, proving once again that Sandy Shocks is absolutely busted. As we stay atop of the league, we do have a huge task to take in hand this week as we take on our hermano. We have John Jr., coach of the Portland Nightshaders. If you're excited for this week of the BBL Pokemon Wi-Fi Draft League, the Big Booty Latinas Wi-Fi Draft League, do me the massive favor and rage fist that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. Before we hop on into it, team, we do want to discuss our transactions for the rest of the season. We did have to say goodbye to Talonflame, Orthworm, and Clefairy. We wish them luck in their future endeavors. Talonflame unfortunately didn't get a chance to hit the field, and neither did Clefairy, but we're super excited to sign Blaziken and Thwackey, two brand new additions to the team. Also, I'd love to give a massive shout out to Gentleman Thomas. I appreciate you, brother. He's the one that's upgraded our sprites for our team builders. He's the GOAT. Down in the description below will be a link to his YouTube channel. Make sure you check him out. He's the best. John Jr., his Portland Nightshaders has so many threats. Incredible Ubers and Ho-Oh and Kyurem Black. We got the Kyurem White, Kyurem Black matchup this week. He's got Goldango, Iron Boulder, Grimmsnarl, Toedscruel, Galarian Weezing, Azelf, Swampert, and Groddle. Couple different things to note about his team. Number one, Iron Boulder rams us. It's so tough for us to deal with that Pokemon, so we have to try our best to get ahead early so we don't allow that thing to come in and hopefully it doesn't set up and just ruin us. He does have dual screens in the Grimmsnarl. Kyurem Black offensively is really nuts for our team to deal with, especially with us probably being able to bring him some snow defense boost, which would be really bad. Goldango is always really tough to deal with, and then there's obviously a Ho-Oh. But let's talk about what we're going to bring for the matchup. First up, we have our new addition, Nick Spicy, showing up with Close Combat, Flare Blitz, Stone Edge, and Swords Dance. The number one thing that we notice about John's team is he hates rock type moves, so we do have Stone Edge to ensure that we can knock out things like the Ho-Oh and do immense damage to the Kyurem Black. Being able to come on in and set up a Swords Dance, we have an opportunity to run away with this game after a +1 speed boost. So Blaziken is going to be a phenomenal breaker as well as a possible setup sweeper. With the Lumberry, we have an opportunity to avoid Thunder Waves from things like the Prankster Grimmsnarl, which will be really clutch in this game. In order for us to break his squad, we're going to go Ice on Ice. We have Frosty holding the choice specs with Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, and Ancient Power. That's the theme of this week. Everything is going to have rock type moves. Ice Beam plus Draco Meteor does phenomenal against his team. Earth Power does great against the Goldango, which would otherwise want to come in on our Dragon and our Ice type stab, which would be really good for the team. I decided to go away from Freeze Dry instead of Ice Beam because Swampert's going to take a lot of damage anyway. So this is our breaker this week. Next up, we have a Pokemon that's really tough for him to deal with. We have the Grandmaster holding the Chesto Berry paired off with Rest to be able to get that nice juicy health back after taking a couple hits and getting boosts on our Rage Fist. Drain Punch for our secondary stab to allow us to get a little bit more health as we do damage, and then Stone Edge to be able to OHKO the Ho-Oh as well as the Kyurem Black doing an immense amount of damage, being able to basically be a nuisance to his team. Next up we have is King Bob holding the Wakan Bear. We're max Fizz that baby. This is going to switch on the Kyurem Black as well as the Ho-Oh, being able to take some of those hits and get off a clutch Thunder Wave for the rest of the team to outspeed. Chilly Reception allows us a pivot momentum move to get in our offensive threats, and then Skull for our stab does really great against an Unterrid Boulder, which would be really nice. We have our win con this week. We have Kachow, the Deoxys Speed holding the Power Herb paired off with Meteor Beam, and then we have phenomenal coverage in Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Flash Cannon. We have enough speed to outspeed everything at plus basically the entire team, and then we outspeed a Kyurem Black after our Dragon Dance and being able to do immense amount of damage with either a Flash Cannon or a Meteor Beam if we haven't popped it just yet. Last but not least, we have our MVP of the season thus far. We have the BBL Latinas with the booster energy this week with Volt Switch, Earth Power, Power Gem, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is going to be really nice to get up on his team in case that Ho-Oh and Kyurem Black doesn't have any heavy duty boots, which he hasn't run this season yet. So We want to be able to take advantage of John getting kind of greedy there. Volt Switch is there to be able to gain some pivot momentum. Earth Power again for the Kyurem, and then Power Gem does that great rock type damage against John's team. But that's what we got for this week of the BBL Wi-Fi Draft League against John Jr. I'm super nervous. Hopefully we can pull out another victory and start the season 3-0. Pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and hit the lights. Suited up, ready for the battle, huddle up, let's get it. Good luck, have fun to Mr. Jonathan Jr. He has water boulder. Water? Okay, that's good. Water boulder, that's a boulder. That's a nice boulder. Okay, so he brought iron boulder, clearly Kyurem black. This is gonna be an epic thumbnail this week, by the way. Oh, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Goldango. He has Toad Scroll. What? That Pokemon was bad, at least according to my team. Grim Snarl. I'm very excited for this game. I love John Jr. He is such a good player. We have a, oh man, do we have our work cut off for us this week? Not only am I fighting John, I am fighting 46-degree weather in sunny San Diego. I am freezing. It is so cold. But good luck, have fun to John. Our lead was going to be Kyurem from the get. I don't really think that anything is going to threaten us all too much off turn 1 unless he leads random boulder. And if he leads random boulder, we go hard ape. So I'm very much so looking forward to this game. We are riding the most fluorescent of 4-leaf clovers this season. However, I would like to keep it up. Let's keep it rolling against John. He is a fantastic battler. The man's good. I don't really give him his flowers enough, but he's good. And I love his like Johnny Bravo persona he's got going on, being big chested, you know? All right, so we have Kyurem against Kyurem. Look at this showdown, dog. Do I run the speed tie? John, you down to play chicken? You down to play chicken? Listen, dude, I'm down to play if you're down to play. Russian roulette? I speed tie you unless you decided to go aggressive creeping. Skill shot is gonna kill me. Draco's gonna kill him. Who's gonna flinch? I think it's me. I think it's me. I think I'm gonna be the flincher. Yeah, I'm flinching. Damn, I'm a bitch. No seas puto. All right, do we run the speed tie? Yo, dog, I kind of wanna. If I go ape and he switches into, say, I don't even know what you want to switch into this. I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm such a pussy. I'm such a, dude, I'm such a bitch. I'm such a bitch. All right, we're going for it. Switch it, no. We both did it. We're both pussies. It's not a pussy thing to do. We should be doing this. We should be doing this. All right, cool. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. King Bob. So his initial switch in is this, which is cool. I'm gonna switch out hard into Sandy Shocks. It's gonna cover him wanting to go any kind of random Thunderwave shenanigans. Shout out to Sven this week in Bash for all the help in mocks and such. Sven ran my table. He just drilled me so deep and aggressively in these mocks, and a lot of them were because of this having Thunderwave on it, because our speed advantage is something that we really have to keep in our back pocket in order for us to win this game. So let's go ahead and go Sandy Shocks. We're gonna bust our booster energy now, which is okay. I'm not too worried about it. Really didn't know what other item to bring on Sandy Shocks. Allows us to get some speed. He goes Reflect, fantastic. I'm gonna go Stealth Rock off rip. Stealth Rock are fantastic against his entire team, i.e. the Kyurem and the Ho-Oh. He should go blue. Yeah, there's Bloopy. I'm gonna go hard ape on the rapid spin. If he wants to make me fall asleep, I do have the Chesto Berry. However, the Chesto Berry was for rest shenanigans, but alas, it works here too for like some double threats. We want to keep these rocks up as best we can. Reflect is up. We have to keep that in mind. I'm hype, man. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Praise God, we have another beautiful day. We're playing Pokemon. He goes Spikes. Ew! I don't have a way to remove him. You hate to see it, but that's okay. Spikes are actually kind of annoying for our team. I'm gonna get off a Drain Punch. Like, what do you want to switch into, my guy here? Goldango could be kind of annoying. Ho-Oh could be a thing. I don't think he wants to touch me. He should switch, right? Like, Ho-Oh seems pretty good. I kind of want to call the Ho-Oh. Let's call the Ho-Oh. I think Ho-Oh comes in. No shot. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Give me the Ho-Oh. And don't be shiny, John. Rinky Dinky. Okay. Rinky Dinky comes out. He's going to take a Stone Edge to the face. Whoopah! Fantastic. All right, so spikes are up, which are actually pretty annoying for our team. That didn't do much damage because of the reflect. I have to keep in mind, or I have to keep in count how many reflect turns he's got. This is gonna be the last one if he's not Light Clay. I kind of just want to keep getting damage on this Pokemon, to be honest. I like getting damage I like damage. I think damage is really good. So Drain Punch seems pretty nice. Fairy type move could be annoying, I will admit. However, he'll reveal that he has a fairy type move. Alternatively, I can switch out into McSpicy to start to get some damage off. I could go Ka-Chow, I can go BBL Latinas. There's a lot of things I can do. I think that going here is going to be the best bet though. I think that's the best bet in case he does have a fairy move. I don't want to take that damage this early on. I got to kind of play it safe a little bit. So let's see. Let's see what we can do. He goes Thunder Wave. Yep, there it is. Thanks, Fen. Appreciate you, brother. See, sometimes you just need friends to whoop your ass a couple times just to make sure you learn your lessons. I'm going to go Earth Power, I think, because it's just free on his team. I could also Volt Switch, which will allow me to get in something else, but if he stays in, that's really annoying. Right? Earth Power is fantastic. I'm going to go for it. He probably just goes Bloopy. This is getting chip damage on his team, and I'm here for chip damage. Chip damage is very good. In comes Bloopy. We're going to go Hard Ape again. We have to keep the rocks up on our field. That is, or on his side of the field, I should say. I could get a Spadef drop, which would be really nice. I don't get it. I'm going to go Hard Ape. We're blocking the Rockies. We don't have, excuse me, it's cold. We don't have leftovers, but we can pop the Chesto whenever we need it. Spikes. Ew, stop it. This is disgusting. This is actually a really good strategy by John. I'm gonna go Drain Punch. Let's go Drain Punch. Big Drain Punch coming off here. Rinky Dinky going away will be fantastic for the entirety of the game, i.e. Blaziken, because I teched on a Lumberry just because of the Thunder Wave. So we saw Reflect, we saw a Thunder Wave on Grimmsnarl. Reflect. Thunder Wave. Bloopy's got Spikes, probably Spin. I'd be surprised if he doesn't have Spin. Probably Earth Power. Maybe Grass Move. I know that he ran Leaf Storm plus Eject Pack last time, so that could be a thing. He doesn't want to touch me, which is very annoying. All I want is to be touched. Don't we all? Just touch me. Touch me, please me. Boost up my Rage Fist. I'm gonna get some health back, which is really good for Ape. I don't know which attacking move this dude's got. Reflect is gone. You love to see that. I think I should just do it again. Honestly, let's Drain Punch again. He should get off Reflect, I think. If he wants to hit me, I am so fat. Yeah, dude. All right, so we're gonna get our damage. I could have teched on Brick Break. However, I like the moveset that I had, to be honest. I liked it better than what I got. All right, so now we're gonna go hard back into BBL Latinas. We're making some progress here. We're getting some chip damage. I love everything that's going on right now. I kind of wasted my booster energy, which means it could have been something different, like maybe a Sugar Berry or an Ice Berry, but couldn't really think of anything else that would really come in. This is a scenario that I didn't prepare for us going back and forth with just 4 separate Pokemon, 2 on each side. Those light screen, those screens. Okay. This isn't that annoying Grimmsnarl set. So he has 1 attacking move. I know that he's run Dazzling Gleam in the past, which could be nice for Ape. Spirit Break should not be his move to attack because it drops special attack, and that would boost or turn on my Defiant. So I think Dazzling Gleam is what he's got. I'm gonna Earth Power. He's gonna bring in Bloopy, who will take rocks, who will take Earth Power, and then I just bring back an Ape. I have the two layers of spikes, which is quite annoying, I will admit, but it's just what we gotta do. That's just what we gotta do. I think now's the time where I just bring in Kyurem. I've been doing the same thing. If you rapid spin, I can get the rocks up later. I'm going Kyurem. I don't think he's max speed on this thing. I think he's got some bulk, and I'm max speed. So we're gonna take spikes. He's probably gonna go for spike again. Get that third layer up. It makes the most sense. I'm gonna start clicking buttons. Yeah, there's the spike. Cool. Now I can force some progress, so I can click big buttons. I love big buttons. He does not have a switch in to this outside of the boy. I don't want to go Draco, him go Rinky Dinky. Did he die to rocks on entry? I don't think he did, so I think it's in my best interest to just go for Ice Beam. I think it's just in my best interest. If he wants to sack off the Grimmsnarl, that we can just avoid having... Okay, he just sacks off. Okay, cool. So I can still get up rocks later, which is fantastic. I only have to click it one time. I can click it up against the Grimmsnarl, which actually is okay. He valued getting away the rocks, which is very good for us. Down goes Bloopy. Toad Scroll or KB or Kyurem White. KO. Toad Scroll. All right, no more Toad Scroll. Now we have Grimmsnarl, Goldango, Ho-Oh, Kyurem Black, Iron Boulder. That's a boulder. That's booster energy. That's just a boulder. This boulder fucks me up. Fun fact, in Mox, I didn't get past it. Once I hit the field, I auto lost. And I think that this is already a win because in said Mox, the Kyurem never touched the field, the Kyurem Black. So, you know, win's a win. Win's a win. In comes the Grandmaster to take in a move. Can you touch me, please? I just want to be touched. Touch me. Please me. Boost up my rage face body. All right, Ape. Let's do it, buddy. That's a nice boulder. That's a nice boulder. Swords, dude. Ew.
I'm in danger.
That's what we thought was gonna come. All right. So, when he touches me so sweetly, Terra Water. You still Psychic would have been nice. It would have been so nice. He 2-hit KOs me now, which is not ideal. The most damage I can do to him is Dream Punch, really? Okay, let's go Dream Punch. That's what it says. Terra Blast. This doesn't do as much as Mighty Creed does. Huh? Did I miss him being booster attack? Oh no, Terra Blast does kill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Beans. Yeah, see, this is the problem. This boulder was not the business. Alright, Glow King, I just need you to live one hit, buddy. Swords Dance, does he have Substitute? Is gonna be not a good thing. If he's got sub, I think I just auto lose. This boulder was a problem. I just didn't really have much for the boulder. The boulder was a massive problem, and Mox boulder was just gonna be just an issue. And with the spikes up, ooh. I think I lose. Yeah, I lose. GG's, John Jr. Dang, dude. Yeah. I auto lost this Pokemon. I don't really know what else to do. Mega Horn! You could have just not risked that, but okay. You could have killed me with Mighty Cleave. Do you not have Mighty Cleave? You would have killed me. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, just GG's. I don't have anything. I can't. All right, here's my out. My out is I go McSpicy. And nah, I can't. That's nothing I can do. That's GG's. Unfortunate. Because I took off Protect. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say. The Boulder ran me in Mox. The Boulder was going to kick my ass here. I really didn't have much for it. I think maybe alternatively I could have just gone hard into Slowking to try to Thunder Wave it. I think that's what I should have done. But then that doesn't help me with the Mega Horn problem. I don't know. There's nothing really I could have done. I mean, the only saving grace I have here is if he doesn't have Mega Horn, and if he doesn't, then in that case, this is a throw, and I'm not bringing this Pokemon in soon enough. But I'm gonna Draco. He should have Mega Horn. He does my. Why didn't you just Mighty Cleave my Slowking? Anyway, yeah, unfortunate. Sorry, team. Like I said, sometimes you just run into Pokemon that you just can't deal with, and off the matchup, this Pokemon was one that I just could simply not. The only other alternative I had was like running Red Card on something, but I don't know how I was able to fit that in at all. So good game to John. Sorry that the battle wasn't that good, and hopefully we meet him in playoffs and we can give him a better one. We'll see. Do me a massive favor, down in the description below will be a link to his YouTube channel. Watch us out of the battle, leave a comment and tell him that we sent you. And we'll bounce back next week. This is just a bad matchup against a Pokemon that ran our squad. I don't really have much to say aside from that. Sometimes that just happens. That's just Draft League. You just run into things that is just unguardable. And for this team, Byron Boulder is unguardable. So I'm gonna click Psyshock. He does outspeed us with the booster energy. So, you know, it is what it is. Only had enough speed to outspeed Kyurem, not this guy. So, GG's to John. I'm sure that he's like going crazy, so I'm sure this battle is super entertaining. We're gonna clock off, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Sunday, and above all else, be nice. Go Chargers. Later.